Marketing is like living in the jungle. There are the big bosses and those small flies. The big eat the small, but a small insect can also suddenly rule in its own little world. We have so many platforms nowadays and possibilities are endless, but competitors also know this, and everyone with the purpose of being seen, appreciated, and patronized must be creative, unique, and worthy of being noticed. As we fight for even a small fraction of the market, we as living, thinking, and feeling individuals, do we act only to make a profit or for gains? Or do we act like animals in the jungle taking advantage of the weak? We hope not. Because marketing is not only about making your target customers notice you, but also about enticing loyalty, building credibility, and trust. This is where good, Bible-guided marketing principles can be really useful. Continue watching and let us explore together the best practices of world-renowned brands today like Tom's and Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez that have driven markets to buy their products and make positive impacts on society. We will also travel down memory lane with the story of the humble beginning and success of the first consumer cooperative in the world with an ethical marketing strategy. Whether you are an investor, business owner, or an employee, you won't want to miss this. Before we proceed, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's learn together how we can be led to success by good works with the respectable advice of the Bible, enhancing our appreciation with deeper inspiration. The world can be harsh and chaotic, but with success stories of sustainability, positive messages, and selling in pursuit of fulfilling an advocacy, it is proven that we can succeed while staying true to our heart's desire and being good. The Rockdale Equitable Pioneer Society is the first cooperative in the world. Its 28 artisan members are considered the founders of the cooperative movement who pooled their resources to establish their own consumer store in 1844, applying cooperative principles. Their consumer stores soon became known and built a respectable reputation because they operated with honesty, openness, and respect. The basic commodities that they marketed were unadulterated and of good quality. They sold only the purest provisions in full weight and measure. Eventually, their business model was duplicated by many others, spreading the cooperative movement to many countries. To date, there are a total of 3 million cooperatives, engaging more than 1 billion members worldwide. Ethical marketing affects the attitude of buyers and can also become a deciding factor for investors. It is true that to guarantee and maintain cash inflows, properly marketing your products and services is a must. When a customer buys a product, they may also consider the reputation of the company it belongs to. Buyers can also be convinced by a brand's message in addition to quality. Here are a few reasons why we need to apply ethical marketing strategies all the time. 1. For business trustworthiness and credibility. This can really push a company to the top. 2. If a company shows sincerity in providing good quality products or services, their customers will more likely stay for the long haul. In short, they will stay loyal. 3. An advocacy coming to life. If a company's business practices are crafted and applied with a good moral compass being followed, the business can perform according to its shareholders' or owners' desire. 4. Corporate responsibility. A company with a good testimony about social responsibility will not only inspire other businesses to do the same, but can also attract positive attention. These are only a few of the reasons why we need to have ethical marketing strategies. To ensure proper guidance, let us refer to the teachings given to us by the Bible. Proverbs 12:22 says, "The Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in people who are trustworthy." It teaches us to be true and honest, which can be applied in marketing. The Lord delights in people who are trustworthy, and his delight comes with rewards for sure. And speaking of rewards, we should also think about how our customers, investors, and business will see us. Remember 2 Corinthians 8:21. For we are taking pains to do what is right, not only in the eyes of the Lord, but also in the eyes of men. If they feel the faithfulness and commitment of a brand, they will continue supporting it. Honesty and transparency are not only ethical necessities, but can also be considered strategic advantages. They foster customer loyalty, create more engagement from the target clients, and can enhance a company's reputation, which are crucial in reaching a business's goals and objectives. Philippians 2:4 encourages us with the message, "Let each of you look not only to his own interests, but also to the interests of others." When we sell our goods and services, we must think about the welfare of our buyers. Thus, from the very beginning, from the conceptualization of a product or service, the client's needs and preferences should be considered. Another passage in the scriptures that teaches us about serving others is Mark 10:45, which says, "For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many." The Lord set an example for us. He lived a simple and honest life, serving others, teaching them, and healing them. After all his services, Jesus found himself crucified on the cross as a sacrifice. He knew that it would happen, yet he was never deterred by it. He continued his life's purpose on earth and succeeded. Marketing campaigns that prioritize the needs and interests of customers will enhance the customer experience, thus magnetizing them to come back for more and to stay. A customer-centric approach can help you identify the needs of your customers and eventually find the best products and services to offer. This will lead to higher customer satisfaction. Take, for example, Selena Gomez's Rare Beauty makeup company. It offers a wide variety of foundation and concealer shades, clearly communicating inclusivity to all women. Its makeup packaging is friendly and accessible for those with impaired hand or finger function. Since launching in 2020, Ms. Gomez has created an empire that continues to grow and has taken the makeup industry by storm. The company introduced a unique way of marketing that has been appreciated worldwide, placing Rare Beauty next to Rihanna's Fenty in such a short span of time. Integrity in communication is necessary. As part of a larger scene, let us work hard to show that the marketplace is still trustworthy. Ephesians 4:25 says, "Therefore each of you must put off falsehood and speak truthfully to your neighbor, for we are all members of one body." Misleading information can impair relationships and trust. Do not look down on others or cheat them out of their money and investments. Let your product shine without falsehood, as a foundation built on fraud is weak and can collapse at any time. Proverbs 11:1 reminds us that the Lord detests dishonest scales, but accurate weights find favor with him. God can guide us through this rough journey of high competitiveness among products and services. If we persevere with honesty and uphold our principles, rewards are guaranteed. Imagine resorting to cheating just to sell a brand. Once cheating is found out, bad consequences will ensue. It will hurt the brand's reputation and can have long and fatal consequences. Thus, we must stay true to our audience and customers. In product messaging, it's crucial to maintain integrity because our actions and words impact everyone around us. We always have to ensure that communications are accurate and not deceptive. Maintaining integrity in messaging preserves the mutual trust and respect we have for one another. Colossians 3:23 advises us, "Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters." These powerful words inspire us to always do things right. Why? Because we are doing it for the Lord, not for anyone's appreciation, but for the Lord. Thus, excellence is a must. If our mindset is to only satisfy people, then we might end up delivering mediocre products. But if we think that the Lord Himself is the one using our products, then we will prepare the best quality, the best packaging, and work with due diligence to prove our product's worth. If we worry that we might not be capable of producing excellent creations, read this passage from Exodus 35:35. He has filled them with skill to do all kinds of work as engravers, designers, embroiderers in blue, purple, and scarlet yarn and fine linen, and weavers, all of them skilled workers and designers. God is also the one giving us the capacity to do what we have to do. We just have to let Him lead us. Creativity comes naturally, but we can also seek opportunities offered to us in this generation. We can do self-study and practice, practice, practice. Creation of excellent things does not come from the sky by chance. They stem from hard work, dedication, and most of all, prayer and faith. If you are having difficulty creating the best out of your products and services, pause for a moment, unwind, breathe in, breathe out, say an earnest prayer. Then start looking around, appreciate your resources, make a thorough assessment of what you have inside and out. Take a look at the open opportunities, and lastly, go back to what, why, and how. Be clear about your goals, and from there, creativity will certainly come. You can create something unique that is only for you and your company. Building a positive reputation is a top-tier priority in marketing. People today do not trust immediately. Doing a quick search about a company can introduce them to some in-depth data. Thus, it is imperative to work hard to maintain a clean record. Proverbs 22:1 tells us, "A good name is more desirable than great riches. To be esteemed is better than silver or gold." Having a good reputation can earn our clients' trust and easily introduce us to more potential customers and investors. Another positive side of building a good reputation is stated in Matthew 5:16. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. If we do things right and always strive for honest and sincere marketing, then we are also spreading God's love and His words. Remember that the things we do every day are also manifestations of our faith. If a customer appreciates our services and spreads the experience with others, then we're spreading positivity. At the same time, we are spreading our good reputation and therefore increasing the chance of reaching out to more people. Romans 12:10 gives us a beautiful passage that we can all draw inspiration from. It says, "Be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourselves." If each and every one of us applies this message from the scriptures, then the world will be such a beautiful place to live in. And if we do our part in every aspect of our lives, then this is not impossible. In building relationships with our customers, we can use so many platforms to date. We can do cold calling, email marketing, social media, product testing, and many others. But what will shine the most is showing them our genuine care and highlighting how our product can elevate and improve their daily lives. Doing this is not impossible. Being kind, approachable, and helpful might be enough. Besides that, 1 Peter 4:10 says, "Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms." Yes, we all have gifts. In any way or form, we have God's blessing to use. It might be a particular talent, such as drawing, writing, or design. Or it could be a charm, a certain personality that draws people in. Or maybe it could be in the way we speak. There are so many gifts that God may give us, and some are just waiting to be discovered. So we just keep exploring. Once discovered, we use them and improve. We use them positively, and we use them to contribute in any way or form. Imagine a customer with a complaint about poor restaurant service. With a manager who has a pleasing personality and an excellent attitude for excellent service, it is not impossible to turn the situation around. An explanation and making up for the client's complaint might turn it into a positive experience. The customer might even end up complimenting instead of ranting on social media. Tom's was founded by Blake Mikoski in 2006. The company started with a well-known advocacy. For every pair of shoes sold, a child in need receives a donation. Tom's had clear goals from the very beginning, and people took notice. Tom's is now among the popular brands worldwide that are looked up to for ethical business practices. The following are key aspects of Tom's marketing ethics and business practices. 1. Its well-known one-for-one model. Tom's does not shy away when it comes to giving, and boy do they give generously. From shoes to accessories, every single item bought from Tom's is guaranteed to reach an individual in need. They also provide safe birth kits and bullying prevention services. If you're looking for a pair of shoes, you will certainly consider Tom's first because of their benevolent social services. Tom's also ensures transparency in their causes, providing regular reports, including the impacts of their initiatives. 2. Honesty and transparency. Besides regular disclosure of their giving back missions, they also maintain clear and honest relationships with their customers. They have the most relatable, authentic stories that connect deeply with their audience. They never resort to misleading customers with false claims. Through the years, they have stayed true to their clients, which has rewarded them a relevant space in the world market. 3. Eco-friendly products and sustainable packaging. We all know how important environmental conservation is, but knowing is not enough. We have to act, and Tom's has applied this knowledge to use. They showcase responsible production and ensure that their products do not harm the environment. 4. Ethical practices. Tom's ensures safe and healthy working conditions, attracting employees to apply and to stay. With their positive brand messages, this adds to their impressive records in the business world. 5. Community support. If they are good on the inside, they are also good on the outside. Besides their one-for-one model, they partnered with various non-profit organizations, even those in the entertainment industry, creating a greater impact and reaching more people in need. Indeed, Tom's loyal following will never be budged by a simple design and product endorsement. The reasons for their sales are deeply rooted and one that is hard to pull. They have stayed relevant through the years and become a respected brand in the marketplace. Truly, the application of Bible teachings can transform your marketing campaigns with creative, ethical, and customer-centric approaches. In product and service promotions, things might blow up instantly, or we might need a certain timing to get our fair share of sales. But no matter what, we should always keep in mind that we are doing this to honor not ourselves, but God in heaven. And that knowledge must be enough as a motivation for us. Doing good will give birth to rewards. It may not be instant, but God has His own way of showing His appreciation. We just have to stick to our values and principles and couple them with earnest prayers. Before we end this video, allow us to send a prayer for each and everyone watching. Dear God, we are once again thankful for the knowledge that You are there watching us and guiding us in every twist and turn of our lives. We are weak, we are poor. We have nothing without Your mercy and blessings. Thus, as we navigate through our careers, company visions and missions, and our personal goals, may Your guidance be with us. Help us, Lord, to stay true to our faith despite the various marketing challenges that we face every day. And most of all, in every success, remind us of Your blessings and make us channels of Your provisions reaching far and wide. All these things we ask in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you for watching. We enjoyed learning with you and we hope to share more in the future by growing this channel. For more learnings such as this, just hit the like and subscribe button and don't forget to tap the bell icon so that you will not miss out on relevant business approaches with a touch of Bible teachings that we all need these days. For comments, suggestions, topics, and prayer requests, feel free to comment them down below. This channel will always give insights for the good use of employers, any type of worker or employee, investors, and business owners. Stay tuned for more. See you all next time.